Hello again. Today we will follow a heron across a quiet day of water and light. This is a real day told gently, with true behaviors and soft wetland ambience. If your eyes grow heavy, let the story keep standing still for you. Dawn unrolls a pale ribbon along the reeds. Our heron wakes on a high branch that looks over water and meadow. Feathers fluff to hold the last of night's warmth. The bird balances easily, sometimes on one leg, tucking the other into the down to save heat. Preening begins. Oil from the preen gland slips along the bill and into the feather coat. The middle toe carries a tiny comb, the pectinate claw, that tidies head plumes and cleans dried mud from the face. A stretch opens the wings, the tail fans, and the neck coils back into its calm S. The first flight of morning is unhurried and strong. Broad wings beat slowly, and the long neck folds back so the head rides close to the shoulders. Legs trail straight behind like careful arrows. The heron glides down to a shallow flat where minnows and frogs write small signatures in the surface. Hunting here is the art of almost not moving. The bird stands knee-deep, motionless, letting fish grow comfortable with the shape of a gray statue. A single step follows a long wait. Toes feel for mud that will not suck or slip. The eyes are forward, but the world is seen in sharp angles. The slight change that means a body moved underwater. Strike. The neck uncoils and the bill becomes a spear. Water snaps and settles. A fish is lifted, turned, and swallowed head first, so fins fold instead of catch. After the swallow, the throat works once more. Then stillness returns as if nothing happened. By mid-morning, the sun asks for a different posture. The heron steps to a dry hump of earth and half spreads its wings like a slow gray cloak. This sunning warms the back and dries the feathers so air can glide clean between the barbs. A few pellets, tight little bundles of indigestible scales and bones, are cast out with a quick cough, leaving the stomach ready for the next clean hunt. The bill is wiped on reeds to polish the edge. Then a patient returned to water. Stalking along a channel, the bird chooses covered roots, reed shadows, the lee of a log, the quiet side of a bend. Every few steps, the body freezes. Wind moves, but the heron does not. A frog lifts to breathe and gives away its place. The strike is short this time. A quick pin and lift. Head first, then gone, and the surface is smooth again. Noon heat slows the marsh. Insects knit the air with bright, thin sounds. The heron rests in dappled shade, beak parted slightly to vent heat. Feathers are realigned with careful bites of the bill. Powder down on the breast makes a fine dust that cleans slime from the plumage like soft soap. Eyes half closed, then open again when a dragonfly lands too close and zips away. A second hunting ground lies where the river's slow seam meets a riffle. Food drifts there, small fish, tadpoles, water insects. The heron faces upstream, body like a post, letting the current deliver choices. Sometimes nothing comes for a long time. Not hunting is also hunting when you are built for patience. Afternoon brings a breeze that smells of mud and warm stone. A distant croak marks another heron passing high. Our bird answers with a shorter note, an acknowledgement, not an invitation. Herons can nest in crowded colonies during spring, but on ordinary days they keep dignified distances, meeting briefly and parting cleanly. A vole rustles near the bank. The heron steps out of water to hunt on land. Neck low, eyes forward, one slow foot set ahead of the other. A sudden pounce, a quick adjustment of the bill, and the meadow falls quiet again. Protein is protein, whether it swims or runs. Clouds pass. Light cools from white to honey. The bird takes a shallow bath, knees bent, wings lifted, water thrown over the back with quick shivers. Preening follows like punctuation after a sentence. Each feather finds its neighbor. Each barb locks to the next. Evening slides in on soft feet. Fish rise to mid-water, and insects dimple the surface. The heron moves to a willow-shadowed pool and stands as if rooted. Patience gathers in the legs, in the toes, in the still water around them. When the right line appears, a silver angle, a nudge of current, the neck releases its spring. Another clean strike. Another quiet swallow. For a while, the bird simply watches the day lower its voice. Bats unspool over the channel. A rail calls from deep in the reeds, then thinks better of it. The marsh breathes like a sleeping animal. Dusk draws the heron upward. Broad wings lift the long body to a roosting tree where wind skims but cannot push. Feet find bark. Feathers settle. The neck folds back into its safe, coiled rest. Breathing slows to match the leaves. If you are still with us, let your breath match the water. Smooth in, smooth out. If you have drifted, the reeds will keep watch. Thank you for spending the day with a heron. Rest well. When morning returns, the statue will move, and the river will write new lines.